Let's go, baby. I have been looking forward to this all weekend. Come on, girl. And also, I really appreciate that she actually has the Spotify lyrics up. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. More artists need to do this. Okay.
First time with a friend, it's a good sign. Feeling off when I feel fine.
It's very interesting that she starts off with such a dark song. I was trying to kind of figure out where it was going. You usually don't. I feel like I don't hear that very often.
21 took a lifetime. People say I look happy just because I got skinny. But the old me is still me, and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty. And I still cry.
Those harmonies. Oh my God.
Cry.
Oh my God. I don't remember the last time that there was an intro song to an album that made me tear up like that. Kind of bluesy.
Am I already on the way out? When I step off the stage, I'm a bird in a cage. I'm a dog in a dog pound. And you said I was your secret, and you didn't get to keep it. And the internet is hungry for the meanest kind of funny, and somebody's gotta feed it.
Great job, I think, addressing, all celebrities go through controversies. I don't necessarily remember all of Billie EIlish's controversies, but I do think that this is a clever and subtle way of addressing whatever was her past controversy and not lamenting on it for too long. It's also an interesting, great line. It's true. Oh, the runs, holy. Oh! Double run. No such thing as a double run, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's like she stacked them. Really cool voice crack. I don't know when I've heard her do a voice crack before like that. Ooh! What happens now? Okay. Interesting to have an orchestral outro on the introductory song. Into this. Huh? Ooh. Oh, that's holy. Oh, okay. So we've done lunch. That was such a cool transition. Oh my God. I love when albums do that. Oh my God. This album is actually going to be good, isn't it? So we've done lunch. I just reacted to that. There's going to be a link to it wherever it is, description, whatever. I'm looking cooked tonight. I'm so sorry about that. Actually, let's listen to Holy shit, I look too bald when I do that. I'm so sorry. All right, we're gonna go for the end of lunch. All right.
To take my love away.
Oh.
When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say?
That's a wild freaking. It sounds like two blocks clacking together in the back. You know what I'm saying? Very creative.
Not today, maybe tomorrow. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure.
So far, we have gotten 3 quiet songs vocally. So I'm curious to hear if she does do something that moves in a different direction as we go forward.
Can you open up the door? Did you
Oh,
take
she's loving these falsetto chest voice transitions in this album so far,
my love
and just falsetto in general. Cool. Woo! Her voice has gotten so agile. That's one huge thing to me so far. All these different runs that she has, all these different chest voice falsetto transitions, as I said before, registration changes, very sudden, but also very smooth, sometimes very dramatic. Her vocal agility as a whole in this album so far is beyond anything that I've heard before from her. Me. What does she do? Something like that. Me.
So you seated the counter when I looked away. So you turned around, but it wasn't your face. Said I need to be alone now. I'm taking a break.
You have reversed vocals in the back, right? Woo! Oh! Oh my God. I feel like I always say this when it comes to like Phineas's work, but straight up, the production is half the song. Phineas is just the star of the show, even if we're not like paying close attention to him. Oh my God. Oh. Woo. Oh. So now, oh, that's so cool. Oh my God. Okay, so I was saying I wanted to maybe hear her be a little bit louder. Maybe she's going to be louder later. She's actually being pretty loud here. There's a lot of production on her voice, so it's not easy to tell, but she is singing far from her mic and almost yelling, but not really. She's still using her technique as she does it, so it has kind of this hold to it to make it sound a little bit singy. Yeah, we'll see if she does it again. Woo! Where did that come from? Oh my God, I love this song. What's next? Oh!
I was waiting in the garden. Waiting, beg your pardon. But there's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me that
crying. You're gonna mess up my concealer. Sometimes, do you cry when something is just cool? I cry when something is cool.
Can't cope with anymore. It told me it was war. Said she'd show me what's in store.
When something is beautiful.
Can you open up the door?
What now, girl? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Bringing my hands on my lap. When you tell me it's all been a trap. And you don't know if you'll make it back. I say that.
Take me away. Oh! Oh! I'm taking off, baby. Oh! Oh! That's so good, dude. Straight up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is my window open? My neighbor's gonna be mad. Whew. I need to calm the hell down, brother. My blood pressure's off the charts. What the? That was so my God. So far, what I like about this album, right? It feels like classic Billie Eilish. You know what I mean? Like, this album feels nostalgic while at the same time doing new things. But girl, next song.
I want you to stay till I'm in the grave.
This is different.
Till I ride away, dead
This is different. Nah. Now we're somewhere different.
and buried. Till I'm in the casket you carry.
It's very punctuated as well.
Through.
There we go. No. There, that note, no air, kind of. Ooh, we almost don't have that low volume, airy Billie Eilish tone that we've been hearing so far. And in fact, we've got some more intense notes there.
'Cause it was always you. And if I'm turning blue, please
This I love.
don't say
I love this. Holy.
nothing left to lose without my baby. Birds of a feather, we should stick together. I know I said I'd never think I wasn't better alone. Can't change the weather, might not be forever, but if it's forever, it's even better. I don't know what I'm crying.
Holy shit.
I don't think I could love you more. It might not be long, but baby, I'll love you till the day that I die. Till the day that I die. Till the light leaves my eyes.
We've never, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like we've never heard her like this before. She is doing so many different things. She's going in really cool places. We'll talk about it in a little bit.
I want you to see how you look to me.
Woo!
You wouldn't believe if I told you.
By the way, it's ridiculous when people say, oh, the singer, Billie Eilish is just a whisper singer. You don't just whisper and then have these vocal changes come out as you're singing. These are very deliberate choices that she's making, and she's controlling her entire instrument very masterfully.
You would keep the compliments I
I'm gonna love hearing some of these live.
full of shit.
Woo!
Tell me it's a bit. Oh, say you don't see it. Your mind's polluted.
Air.
Say you wanna quit. Don't
Air
be
again.
stupid.
More air than earlier, right?
I don't know.
Falsetto into chest. Loving these transitions.
I don't think I could love you more.
She's gonna start belting, right? Pretty soon here. So she's gonna have to increase the volume to kind of lead into it. Ooh! She changed it up. It's so beautiful. Cool. Wow. And they're right there. Oh my God, it's so cool. I love it. We're getting belting Billie. I love that. So cool. Ooh. No misses so far, dude. Every song has its place. Maybe the first song, in terms of like if you're gonna re-listen to songs on the album, if you're gonna re-listen, first song goes on a little bit long, but within the context of a first listen through of the album, I love everything here so far. And where are we in the track? We are about halfway through now. Oh my God, girl.
Things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know.
So we're now in a slightly different place, more air than in the verses of the last song in general. She's keeping this darker sound color to her voice, a little bit darker maybe than some of the earlier songs. Just a touch. It's making things sound cohesive in a sense. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting this jarring, at least not so far, sudden shift in vocal style from song to song. She's doing a good job kind of shaping her vocal style to the track list. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Very cool. It feels very deliberate. Like knowing her seems deliberate.
She was your girl. You showed her the world, but fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me.
We're hearing more vibrato now too.
You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time.
What's going on here?
Like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun. Did I cross the line?
That chorus was a journey, bro. Holy shit, my fucking concealer.
Well, good things don't last, and life moves so fast. I'd never ask who was better, 'cause she couldn't be more different from me. Happy and free in leather. And I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. Wanna put it all behind me.
Oh my God, no way.
I can see her in the back of my mind all the time. Feels like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun.
Oh shit.
Did I
like I'm just hearing her wail in the background. It is so cool. There's just so many cool layers going on here.
And I wonder, do you see her in the back of your mind, in my eyes?
Huh? It's okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. There's no problems here. Oh my God.
I'm trying my best to keep you satisfied.
Yeah, she's loving some of these. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that darker sound here. We did not get this at the beginning. Oh my God, that last song was so good. So many cool lines, bruh. It's such a singable song too, right?
I'd never ask who was better.
Who was better? It's just so, it's so flowy and drippy and gooey, and it's sad. Like there's just better. It's like you're trying to crawl out of it, but you just can't. Better. And she also sings this with a little bit of this, like almost like a sobbing type of a tone to her voice. She's so good at conveying emotions, and I feel like especially this album has been she's just done such a good job with that.
Where'd you get your rest while I stayed up all night? And you don't wanna know.
She's kind of singing through this a little bit closed up, like in the mouth. Instead of no, it's more like a no. And she did it a few other times. Anyway, who knows what she'll do next? I love this song because I'm like on edge. I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do next, girl? How are you going to slay me next?
Whatever state I'm in, man, am I the greatest? My congratulations.
She's getting a little bit of this, right? A little bit of the crinkly on her voice. It's voiced vocal fry. It's making her sound a little bit rougher than some of the. She had it here and there in some of the earlier tracks, but hearing more
All
of it.
my love and patience, all my admiration, all the times I waited for you to want me naked, made it all look painless.
Cracks, voice cracks. Into the falsetto. I'm loving it. I'm just loving all of these shifts in her voice, going from belting to quiet to high notes to shit in the back.
Doing what's right without a reward, and we don't have to fight.
Her vibrato is one of the best. It really is. It's always so steady and so consistent. And I love these slow-ish vibratos. She's on this, a little bit on the slower side with her sound, with her vibrato. Fly. I just love how it just works so well with her. It's so flowy, floaty.
It's not worth fighting for. And you don't wanna know what I would have done. Anything at all.
You don't even notice what Phineas is doing in the back until it starts to really build up. That guitar's going crazy back there.
Man, am I the greatest? My congratulations. All my
Interesting
love and patience.
shift in the lyrics here.
All my admiration.
I love this build up.
All the times I waited for you to want me naked. I made it all look painless. Man, am I the
I'm so sorry to pause it here. My only complaint is I want to hear a song that is in the last 30 seconds or whatever, the last minute, whatever the fuck just happened to my brain. I want a song that is like that vocally from her. And maybe there's going to be one. I love this song. I'm just saying that was so good that I want to hear it. I want to hear it like more. You know what I mean? It's still going. It's so good. Ooh.
God, I hate it.
Holy.
All my love and patience unappreciated. You said your heart.
My heart's going fast, bro.
You couldn't even break it. I shouldn't have to say it. You could have been the greatest.
That was so freaking good. It almost became like the greatest pop punk song of all time. But it's not that. That's not what this song. I don't know what genre this song is. It kind of, what's really cool about it is that it does kind of shift genres. It's just so cool. And I love how it shifts. There's the cool thing. The entire tone of the song shifts when she does a change in her vocals. She goes from greatest, having this kind of moan to it, to greatest. More of an open, clear, shouty type of a sound. And that's when it shifts. And I think it's such a cool and smart decision for them, especially because I feel like she's going through. Let me show you. So we have man am I, right? So we have the moany sound. Into that open sound, right? That's the shift. It makes it so powerful. It's very Paramore, but of course, Billie's version of Paramore, I guess. But you know what I'm saying, right? Paramore, or Hayley Williams rather, loves these types of vowels. And it is, of course, we're leading into like sort of like a rock section with it too. So I feel like we're getting some Hayley Williams influence here. She did do a performance or two or more with Hayley Williams, so makes sense. She's doing this such a good, crazy good job of having her voice develop alongside the tracks of the album. And then Phineas, of course, is doing such a great job having the production complement and move with the changes in her vocals. Next song.
You the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you.
Now we're somewhere completely different. Her voice is not so plain in a sense, but instead we're getting more color to her voice, right?
I wish you the
right? It's almost musical theater, right? Old school musical theater.
But I need to confess, I told you a lie.
There's normal Billie.
I said you.
So weird, right? In a good way. People sometimes when I say weird, people think it's bad. That is interesting. Never heard that tone out of her before.
Of my life, the love of my life,
love of my life.
Did I break your
She almost has a comedic tone.
Did I waste your time?
A little bit quieter, a little bit more air.
I tried to be there.
Dude, what the hell? The vibrato on the I try to be. Starting the phrase with vibrato. Vibrato is usually put at the end of a phrase or the end of a note or the end of a word. Rarely do you hear it at the beginning of a line.
Then you tried to break mine. It isn't asking for a lot for an apology, for making me feel like it'd kill you if I tried to leave. You said you'd never fall in love again because of me.
She's a little bit brighter again, just a little bit in this section.
Oh! But I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes. But I need to confess,
I would not have known this was Billie Eilish.
told you a lie.
Little giveaway signs like those cracks. A lot of times people think that if you change something or the way that someone sounds in the low range will dictate how they sound as they go up in pitch. And usually singers are consistent in their vocal character, top to bottom. That's usually what you are trying to do as a singer. But Billie Eilish in the song is saying, screw that. I'm going to shift in and out of different vocal styles and sound like multiple different people, but still sounding like the same person. You know what I mean?
You're the love of my life.
Ooh!
The love of my life. So you found her.
She's way darker in the low range.
Just like we were. If I ever was, it's not my fault. I did what I could. You made it so hard, like I knew you would.
Chest falsetto, chest falsetto.
Thought I was depressed or losing my mind. My stomach upset almost all of the time. But after I left, it was obvious why. Because for you, I was the love of your life. But you were not mine.
Oh, dude, it sounds like she just dropped this shit on MySpace. What the fuck is going on? What are you gonna do to me? What is this? What is this? Huh? Again, the only frustrating thing to me about this is it makes me want a whole song that sounds like this. Ugh! I didn't know I didn't know I wanted this.
But you should have seen it. The way you went down, wouldn't believe it. Wanna know what I told her? With her hand on my shoulder, you were so mediocre, and we're so glad it's over now. It's over now.
Holy!
It's over now. It's over now.
She's also now singing, you know, it's difficult because there's so many different vocal effects on her mic, but she's singing super, super bright now, whereas at the beginning of this, she was pretty full and dark sounding. I love this. Holy. Mm. I'm not ready for this. Whatever this is, I'm not ready for it.
Don't be afraid of me. I'll mention you. I saw you on the screen. I know I'm meant to be. You're stars in my dreams and magazines. You're looking right at me. I'm here around the clock. I'm waiting on your block. But please don't call the cops. They'll make me stop. And I just wanna talk. That I could change your life. You could be my wife. Could get into a fight. I'll say you're right. And you kiss me goodnight. I'm waiting on the corner till I saw the city leave. Was easy getting over and I landed on my feet. I came in through the kitchen looking for something to eat. I left a calling card so they would know that it was me.
Woo! Woo! The bass on this is crazy, dude.
I tried to save his life. $250,000 bill. While I'm away, don't wait. Just bring his bill. Make a visit. Go back to the diner. I'll write another letter.
It sounds so badass, bro.
I hope you read it this time. You better.
The beat.
The cops around the corner stopped me when I tried to leave. He told me I was crazy and they knocked me off my feet.
This would be so weird to sing. And I don't mean this in a rude way at all. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to describe what she's doing. I would imagine that the way that she's singing this would not sound very good without the vocal effects and also without the production. So like if you isolated the sound, because she's just saying, "It's only I was crazy and you knocked me off my feet," or whatever the lyrics are. And she's doing Basically that. Probably a lot better, but basically that. And actually, the more ugly it sounds, probably the more correct it is in terms of how it's going to sound in the production. So anyway, I just think that's interesting. It's just fun to imagine her being at the mic being like, wow, wow, wow.
He came in through the kitchen looking for something discreet. I left a calling card so they would know that I was me.
Oh! Wait, what happens when we call this number? Okay.
I saw you in the car with someone else and couldn't sleep. If something happens to him, then they use me. 310-807-3956.
My phone is dead, but we are calling this number at the end of the video. Ooh. I love like the low bit sounding production across this album in and out, and I've been waiting for it to come back again, and here we are. I forget what the name of it is called. Glitchy sounds. It's making me feel nostalgic, just like the music video for Lunch. Oh.
You were in the foyer. I was on my knees, outside of my body, watching from above. I see the way you want me. I wanna be the one, but I gotta be careful. Gotta watch what I say.
Woo.
Gotta hope it all goes away. 'Cause I can't fall in love with you. No matter how
So,
I want to.
this is what I've wanted, dude. Okay. What's up? What's up?
I don't need to breathe when you look at me. All I see is green, and I think that we're in
She's kind of doing the style that we heard in the French song. I don't remember the name of it.
between. Everything I've seen in my dream, everyone's awake, and
But no air, right?
can't sleep. Every
Slightly dark,
follow my beliefs, keep it
kind of quiet.
all waiting to sleep.
We're kind of like in that bossa nova zone again.
You seem so paranoid.
What are the like the song, like where are we now? I was excited to hear EDM style, and now we're in like bossa nova kind of. Not complaining necessarily. It's crazy. It's like every song, the genre shifts, and you never know where it's gonna go. It makes me think that some of these songs are gonna have more replayability or whatever than others, but as in terms of like an entire cohesive, interesting musical piece that is this album, I love it.
Looking at the boys, I've never filled the void out of spite. You seem so paralyzed. It's so romanticized. If this is how I die,
Woo! It's like
it's alright.
it's like floating
I've never seen.
on the ocean, you know?
I don't need to breathe when you look at me. All I see is green, and I think that we're in between. Everything I've seen in the
More French. What's gonna happen next, dude? Here we go. Here we go. This is the album is so innovative, dude. Woo! I feel like I've gone into the Matrix. Ugh. Like I'm getting sucked through the tubes, you know what I mean? Oh. Again, that's just my only complaint is like there's so many cool things that I feel like are explored in this album. So many cool genres touched upon. It's just like so many times I'm left wanting what is here to be expanded upon in a full song. That's my only complaint. But at the same time, I want to hear I'm really enjoying all the shifts. Last song. Sound like Britney Spears for a second, you know what I mean? Like now Britney would like do those like nah like commentary sort of like on the song as the song is going on with the vocal fry and very similar tone.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
There's something about this album that gives nostalgia. She's just feeding into that nostalgia in so many subtle ways that I probably haven't even fully picked up on. It's so interesting when she takes the air off of her voice because you really hear what's going on underneath. She's this hi, right? It sounds almost formal, but you can hear the shape of her voice, right? A lot of people struggle adding air to their singing, and one reason why is because they're not creating the right shape behind the air. Does that make sense? Because you can go hi, not very pretty, whereas Billie has this whole shape going on. While she's singing with air, you know, when she takes it off, you get little glimpses into that more clear idea of what it is that is going behind there. Birds of a feather, now I'm ashamed, I told you I... She also does change her tone when she does add the air a little bit. One thing that is fairly consistent though in her vocals that I'm noticing more and more is the mid to high range of her voice is almost always approached in the same way. Even when she's being dark at the bottom, even when she takes the air off in the bottom, even when she's being bright in the bottom, the mid to upper range of her voice in general is this brighter, more closed down sound, like choo, right? She always seems to find her way back into that. It's useful for people who are trying to imitate the same sound, because a lot of times if you're full and dark at the bottom, you want to keep that oh as you go up, right? But Billie goes more like oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Right? She moves that in that direction. That's supposed to ooh, keeping the darkness and the fullness the whole way through. Very important changes, right? When you do it one way, you'll end up in opera. If you do it the other way, it sounds a little bit more pop. So these are the little tricks that singers do. And a lot of times we don't actually really notice that unless you really sit and think about it. Right? She almost sounded like Justin Bieber as a kid. That's how bright her vocal was there. And small. You know, woo.
You were born bluer than a butterfly, beautiful, so deprived of oxygen.
Such cool lyrics.
Colder than your father's eyes, he never learned to sympathize with anyone. I don't blame you, but I can't change you.
I just love this. When she's doing these like emotional parts, it's like her voice climbs up and then always falls down. I don't blame you. And it's always so it's like a struggle to get up and then it collapses down. She does such a good job creating these like landscapes with her vocal lines, especially in songs like these. Let's go.
Don't hate you, but we can't save you.
That was pretty. That was pretty.
You were born reaching for your mother's hands, victim of your father's plans to rule the world.
I'm in space now, bro.
Too afraid to step outside, paranoid and petrified of what you've heard.
Oof. I'm so sad this is over.
But they could say the same about me. I sleep about 3
James
hours
Charles?
each night, means only 20 a week now. And I could say the same
Huh?
about
For real, what the fuck is going on there? Did they just pitch her voice down, or is
3
And I heard you on that one, right?
means only 20.
No, I think that's I'm glad we're talking about that. That's Billie. Okay, so we wrote that part in a different key and then we shifted it. And when you shift a vocal, it changes the formant, to lower it down. And so it's just Billie's voice pitched down.
Oh.
But, I'm prepared for everybody to think it's me, but it is Billie.
I think it's pitched down.
And I could say the same about you. Born blameless, grew up famous too. Just a baby born big now. I don't blame you, but I can't change you.
That's what she would sound like, by the way, if she fully embraced the fuller and darker elements of her low range. She could, I think she could sound like that if she wanted to. I do. I think it is pitched down, but that is within her realm of capability. Our voice is capable of creating so many different sounds.
Don't hate you,
the orchestra back. Dude, we're in fucking space right now. Holy.
But when can I hear the next one?
Yeah, for real. Oh my God, dude. That was so good. Crazy good. Holy shit. And it was only 43 minutes and it felt like a whole lifetime. I just lived through multiple lives. That was so freaking good. I can definitely see this album is having an issue of, you know, not being in the mood to listen to a song from it. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be kind of intense and go in so many different directions. But that's not an issue for everyone. So it's not necessarily even an issue for me. If I knew how to rate albums, I would rate this album. Very, 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 very good. Holy. 310-807-3956.
Hello? Hello? Wait, I can't hear you. Hello? Hello? Hold on, let me call you back.
I wonder how many people got baited by that. Not me, I'm too smart. This album was an entire transformative journey in ways that I don't get from very many albums. But yeah, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. I need to take a shower because I'm hot. And yeah, see you in the next video.